Today's video is sponsored by Flying Eyes.
I am going to do a giveaway. The way that you enter that competition, first of all, you need to be subscribed to LewDix Aviation. You also need to follow Flying Eyes on one of their social media platforms. And then what you need to do, you need to get in the comments on this video. You need to tell me which is the best aviation catchphrase on YouTube. And there's only one correct answer.
And I said there was only one answer, which is actually incorrect myself, because I was just thinking about Welcome to the Sky, which most of you got, but all people were also saying, remain clear of my propeller, I'm commencing engine start, that's a good one. Some people were saying that, oh, JD needs a serious training environment, that's a funny one. Whoever said all those things as well are still in with a chance for winning. So what I've done, all the names of the commenters are in the competition into a list. I've numbered all the names, and online I found like a spinning wheel thing, which is here, and that's going to show what number we're going to pick and what name it corresponds to. So without further ado, the winner is congratulations, Garrett. You are the winner of some Flying Eyes. What I need you to do is send me either a DM on social media or an email so I can get your shipping address and all the information on what kind of sunglasses you want from the Flying Eyes website, and we'll get those sent to you immediately. So there you go, that's the giveaway. Hopefully there'll be another one in future. I'm sure there will be, but for now, let's get on with the video. Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to another video. Today's victim, a guy called Matt. He contacted me wanting to come and fly, do some landings. Ideally wanted to do it in 172 because that's what he's used to flying. I think a 152 is what he's been used to. But all that's available is the trusty Piper Cherokee that I know and love. So it's going to be interesting to see how he fares doing landings in this thing compared to how he usually does them in the 152 that he's flying. Just waiting for him to arrive. I've done the pre-flight, all good, ready to go. That's the plan today. We're going to stay in the traffic pattern here in Orlando. It's a beautiful day, but very, very hot. I've kind of kept the door open, just getting some air circulating inside the cockpit there. Anyway, welcome to it. Thanks for joining us. Just waiting for Matt to arrive, and then we'll get up in the traffic pattern. Let's roll.
It's a right pattern?
Yeah. For runway 25 it's right, for 7 it's left. They're just trying all they can to keep you away from
the Bravo.
Yeah. Alright, boys and girls, welcome to the cockpit. This is Matt, he's a doctor, so I'm an esteemed company.
If you have a heart attack, it could be
exactly.
Speaking of which, it's not that bad with this ventilation. I'm surprised.
Trust me, hey, wait until I close it, alright? I'm glad you wore shorts, because my god, like...
Alright, rotation speed is 65?
65. VY will be 76.
Yep.
And I use the inside scale, because the outside's miles an hour, I use knots.
Okay.
So it'll be on the inside.
So that scale.
Base 75, final 65, 3 notches of flaps over the runway, power idle.
And I've never used mechanical flaps. You just pull, or do you have to press and pull?
No, you just pull it and it clicks.
The press is only for release.
To release,
Okay.
yeah. You're a doctor, I think you can work it out. I'm going to say that several different times in this thing, trust me. Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from like outback Australia, like western New South Wales, 8 hours west of Sydney.
Oh wow.
And then, but then I went to school in Sydney, went to university in Sydney.
Okay, alright.
Do you get back to Manchester much?
Not much. Not much at all. I'm actually from a little town called Bolton, but yeah, I don't really get back there too much.
I visited Manchester once.
Yeah? Did you enjoy it?
It was a very brief trip. It was like for a few hours.
See it out cold. All right, we're off. See you later.
It was pretty damn cold.
Yeah. I'm really interested to see what you think of this thing compared to 150.
So am I.
Oh shit. Nice. Same principle, same thing. You said how many hours in the 152?
About 30.
30 hours. All right, cool. Yeah. And you've soloed. He's soloed.
Just soloed.
November 32042, make right traffic, runway 25 Alpha 2, clear for takeoff, traffic on a 1 mile final sky lane.
We'll make right traffic, runway 25 clear for takeoff, 042. Heels to the floor.
Sir.
Full power.
Here we go.
I like the feel of this power knob.
Yeah, I
it's
much prefer
much more tactile than a Cessna.
Yeah.
Alright, airspeed is alive, we got 50. We got 60. 65, rotate.
730 Alpha, land as a tower, stand by sir, land traffic.
Oh, welcome to the sky.
Welcome to the sky.
There it is. First takeoff in a Cherokee. Oh my god, man, it's boiling.
Surprisingly little ventilation in this thing.
Yeah.
We can turn crosswind at our leisure.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll start the turn now.
Let's do it. I'm dripping, man.
That black t-shirt.
I know. What a moron.
042, traffic department parts route via Cherokee, runway 25, cleared, touch and go.
Clear, touch and go, 012.
1500 or 1700?
17 is fine for now, and then adjust as necessary, and you can throw one notch of flaps in there, you'll feel it click, there it goes, and then right here is good for a base.
Okay.
Once I've passed the edge of the lake, is usually when I'm turning onto base.
Gotcha.
Beautiful, perfect.
And we're number one, right?
Number one, yeah. Beautiful, man. Alright, on a base, second notch of flaps. Looking for around 75 knots inside scale.
Got 80 right now.
At 1,000. India,
A little bit high.
Wind, just west
Power
of
back a little
at
bit.
1,100.
Perfect, man.
Looking out for traffic, 30 Alpha.
Alright, we got 70.
30 Alpha.
Power back a little bit.
Turn right, crosswind to follow, thank you.
Beautiful. I love how you're keeping the nose on the runway rather than bringing it high.
1 Alpha Yankee, number
Love
3,
that.
follow.
Beautiful, man. Oh, it's a nice touchdown.
Tower 686 from you.
Flaps back. Yeah, not very centerline.
Not centerline,
I was
but-
happy with how smooth it was.
Yeah, absolutely. For the first ever one in a Cherokee.
Okay, so my take home is it's not that dissimilar.
Right, okay. Okay.
I was expecting to feel super different
Right.
with the low wing, but
You kind of felt yourself using the same technique that you do in
Yeah.
the 152. Fair enough, man. Cool. Sweet, yeah. Just, we'll see if we can put the focus on putting it on the center line this time
yeah.
for the touchdown.
Yeah, my rudder the rudders do feel really different.
Yeah. Roger. Yeah, beautiful touchdown.
770, continue down.
Yeah, I was
Glorious.
happy with that.
7042 traffic you're following is on the 5-mile final Cherokee.
We see the traffic 042.
7042, roger that. Number 4, runway 25, clear touch and go.
Clear for touch and go, number 4 for runway 25042.
I'm sorry, Tower 042. Just to confirm, we got traffic off the right wing. That's not our traffic to follow, correct?
Number 042, negative, sir. Your traffic's on a 4-mile final. Currently to your 11 o'clock, correction, no, 1 o'clock, 1 mile, 1,500 descending.
All right, Roger. We got that traffic inside 042.
Number 042, thank you for checking in. And clarifying that. Number 4, runway 25, clear touch and go.
All right, number 4, clear touch and go 042. There you go. All right, we're getting some recognition. Yeah. If in doubt, ask. Because I was looking at that guy, and my brain was telling me that's our guy, but no.
November 3, Papa Zulu, number 4 now, sir. Your traffic's on a downwind at 1,100.
Nice.
12 o'clock, about a mile and a half.
All right, number 4, I'm looking for him, 3 Papa Zulu.
Oh,
Smooth.
November 7,
I didn't like that balloon much,
But yeah, a little bit rough on the controls is all that was. Center line though.
yeah, we ticked the center line this time.
Exactly. So, what I would suggest is bringing that power back a little bit sooner during the transition.
Yeah.
And then just
I was a
hold it.
little bit like up and down on the power. It was not like a smooth power transition.
Right. And a little bit of a yank, which calls the balloon.
Yeah.
So just smoothing it out a little bit, and it'll be fine.
042, speed now 2 minutes, roger, right crosswind.
Alright, we'll start the right crosswind now, 042.
Clear on the right.
Clear.
042, once you're established on the downwind, sir, continue downwind, I'll call you base.
Alright, Roger, you call the base, 042. First
I
one.
wasn't expecting that to be smooth.
Yeah.
After that balloon, I thought we were going to come down hard, but I think the landing gear on this one is like a little bit more generous.
You're handling it well though, man. It's not easy. It's not easy going from one thing to another, especially with such few hours.
You forget how much of it is like cerebellum. I just wrote, monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah,
and
right, yeah,
You're
yeah.
not used to having to think about everything you do.
Right.
November 042, you're number 4, falling behind Skyhawk and base to final. Runway 25, clear touch and go.
Number 4 for runway 25, clear touch and go 042.
Full stop, 770.
Yeah,
This is our guy, right?
That'll be the guy, yeah.
Clear land.
You got me checking now. I'm like, is there another guy?
Tower.
Alright, he's up the wing.
Alright, here we go. The moment of truth. 042, what are you doing? I had a little bit of gel in my hair earlier, but with the sweat, it's
all come out?
gone. Good God.
Have to go back to hair and makeup.
I know, seriously.
We'll do a full stop.
Let me get it out of my bag.
Alright, we're in the glide path. Bit more power.
Take the right turn
Rear
out.
flaps.
Contact ground point 4, okay, sir. November 79er Charlie, continue downwind. I'll call you base
There
number
you
3.
go. I get that power back there and just hold it to the end of the runway.
We're number 3.
Let that speed bleed off. Beautiful. Smooth. Just a touch right.
Yeah.
Just a touch to the right.
Yeah. They're definitely getting better.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than doing a lesson where it gets worse over the course of the lesson.
Yeah. Go back with a snap wing. Well, hours are hours. You mind if I show you one?
Yeah.
My controls.
I love that. Your controls.
Let me just talk you through how I do it. I feel like we're coming in each time with a little bit too much energy as well.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, which causes a little bit of a float and then a little bit of balloon here and there.
I haven't been looking at the speed at the last on short final. How has that been?
It's been just a touch high.
Okay.
Yeah. 75 knots on a base. On glide slope. Alright. Last notch.
Okay.
Couple of
So,
rolls of trim.
I could put that last notch in a little earlier.
I don't mind where you're putting it in, like, seems okay. But I mean, if your airspeed is way high, then yeah, get it in early. But you can see I'm keeping mine around 70, 75 at the moment.
Yep.
Kind of just about to transition into that 65 over the runway. Alright, so we're coming over the runway. My airspeed is actually just a touch high, so I've pulled all the power back.
Yep.
And I'm just arresting the descent and I'm just holding it here.
Yep.
And then as it wants to drop away there, I'm pulling back just a little bit more.
Yep.
And you heard the stall warning, which is generally what you want to hear
Yeah.
in this thing, and then let it settle.
Keeping that front weel up is something like, like for an extended period. Like I feel like I only get like a second of front wheel in there.
Yeah. Welcome back to the sky. Your controls.
I have control.
Your controls. But anyway, the point is, airspeed control, bring it over 65, and then you just power. You can afford to go power off, and then just hold it a little bit longer than you are doing.
Yeah.
So we land with more of a nose up.
Yeah. How are we doing on time?
We've probably got time for 2 more.
Alright.
This one, and then the next one, we'll do a full stop. And then straight home for a shower. A cold shower.
042, number 2, my 25 clear to land.
Number 2 for 25, clear to land 042. Better make it a good one.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
Alright, 1 of flaps going in.
Let's see if we can bleed that speed off on the short final.
Let's go. Full flaps already.
Sweet.
November 71 Alpha traffic following.
Alright, I got
Your right.
65.
Your number 2, my 25.
This guy's still on the runway.
Why did it take?
5.
I think we better go around.
Yep, go around. 042 is going around.
Number 042, Roger, continue runway heading.
Very nice go around.
It's a bit physical to go around.
Yeah, right, yeah,
Like,
no, yeah.
Get in, get down there.
None of
get
this
into
just
it.
flicking over it.
Flick the switch.
None of this. Sick freak.
A little bit hard at the end there. Just a little bit. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm drenched. So how do you feel, man? Well, how do you feel about the differences?
I thought it was going to be like a really big learning curve.
Yeah.
But pleasantly surprised. Only like little differences, which is good because like, you know, having only ever used one aircraft, I think it will give me more confidence to like try different aircraft
Right.
like over the years.
Yeah,
and
no, absolutely,
Not think it's going to be like a completely new thing. This one is easier to hold back for some reason than the 152. Those landings are actually better than the 4 landings I did on my solo.
Go and figure that one out.